Well, it might still be a little early to mention the C word, but it's never too early for a panto. And lucky me, I've been invited along to the Old Rep Theatre to find out more about their festive production, Beauty and the Beast.
Welcome to the Old Rep Theatre and this year's Christmas production of Beauty and the Beast, which I am very pleased to be the director of. It's one of those fairy tales that's become a fable almost now, and so I think if you mess around with things too much, you invite disappointment, which we absolutely don't want. So it's very much the classic fairy tale of Beauty and the Beast. It's got a brand new soundtrack that has been written by Steve Allen Jones, particularly for us.
It's kind of the traditional Beauty and the Beast, but I mean, it's our own new panto. So we've kind of decided that he's going to be kind of dark and brooding at the start, and then he traditionally gets a bit more human at the end, doesn't he? And he starts falling in love.
And it's all about what's on the inside.
It is.
Not on the outside.
If you're lonely when you're alone, you're in bad company.
Most of the choreography is quite simple, but it suits the style of the numbers, so it's something that the audience can really get involved with, and it's quite repetitive, so they can learn and dance along if they want for the younger ones. It is all very high energy and, you know, feel good.
We've got a rotating cast of 4 full student casts, which is fantastic for energy and for vibrance and for youth and for filling the stage with great costumes and great songs and dances. But it means that's over 90 students to rehearse. So the past few weeks have been extremely busy and everybody's been working really, really, really hard.
I think it's just more magical, especially as a kid. It's coming up to Christmas. That's a really big thing when you're a kid, and to put on a show that's got like the atmosphere of Christmas, the snowy, the winter. We've
brought in some Christmassy kind of elements into our new panto as well, haven't we? Because at the end it becomes all Christmassy, and it just brings everything together. Being in Christmas time, doing a Christmas panto, it's lovely, it's really nice.
In theatres right across the country, and particularly after COVID and coming out of the pandemic, even more so now, it's always that most exciting and vibrant of times. I've spent most of my life around this time of the year on a stage or in an auditorium, and just sitting there watching the kids go mad over, you know, the baddies coming on, or the prince getting the girl, or the girl getting the prince, or whatever it happens to be. It's so exciting, and it's such a wonderful time of year, and it's that one time when you really, really get a collective family audience in a theatre, all experiencing that live entertainment together. The unique thing with us is, while we're operating at an extremely professional level, and the students that we're using are those graduating students that are about to go into the profession, and many of them I think you'll be seeing a lot more of in the future. But because of that, there's also a much closer connection in ages between our audience and our performers. And so you see them getting engaged much, much quicker.